Sorry about that. I was muted. But yeah, hello. Sorry about kind of pushing things back a few times. Uh, yeah, I just been a lot of sudden changes of weather, which have been a little distracting in terms of sinus headaches and the like. So but yeah, we're here now, and yeah, I think we can just jump straight into things. Hi, child. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. But yeah, um, I'm getting a late start, so I don't know if I'll finish this time, but um, I think I can do a stream tomorrow night. Oh, chillin'? Nice. Chillin's good. But yeah, I'll do a stream tomorrow night to get this wrapped up, I think. So it might be a shorter stream just because of, it being late. And my sleep schedule kind of being all over the place. And we still have a bit of the stormy weather, so still, kind of feeling um, the I guess pressure on the sinuses and whatnot. So, but yeah, we can jump into things, get a little bit more done, see where we're at. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so let's take inventory on what we had. I gotta remember that the controls on here are different than what I'm used to from other programs for zooming out and whatnot. So let's zoom out as much as we can. So we have our blink or mouth movements here in the front. Then here we have our idle. And then we have our blink. So that leaves us with just our talking. So maybe we can get it done tonight. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how things go. Still a little bit drained tonight, so I am sorry about anything being too low energy and me not doing things as I guess as well thought out as might otherwise, but yeah, see how things go. We can switch this back. This. We don't need that on. Okay. So we can always come here and hide that. Definitely learned some things going through this. So let's start at 130 for the next one. Then we'll end it probably at, let's see, our, so just like 50 more from that, so 180. Now, if I recall, when I do renders, I can have it only rendering keyframes, which is going to be very useful. I believe that's how it worked. It was either that or I just kind of rendered it as is and just picked out the different ones, but I feel like there's a way to do that. But yeah, I'll double check that later. Yeah. So first we're going to want the first pose. Here. We're going to want to duplicate that over. Because that's going to be a starting point for the talking. And I guess we'll probably, oops, do this, but at the end as well. So look at how many frames do we have for our idle. We've got one. What are these? Let's see, let's try different music. It's a little quiet. Oh, hey, Mr. Soap, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night or morning. I think mornings, if I recall. But yeah, I hope you're doing good. Okay, so cube 6. It's cube 6 and cube 10. I'm doing good. A bit tired. Starting a little bit late. But overall, I'm doing good, I think. Okay, so the arms are, yeah, cube 6 and cube 10. And so these are in the wrong place. In fact, it seems the arms aren't having any movement yet. Oh, they should. Or maybe, yeah, I think I'll keep it as is, where the arms have nothing on the idle, but they'll move around a lot more when they talk. But yeah, I'm doing good. I think I said that, but yeah. Let's see. I have the mouse. I do. I have all the mouse in the collection. So we can move all of these to here. Let's move it in the center here. So zoom in so we can see our work area. So we can space these out a bit, just a little. Like that, I think. So we got like 1, 2. Not sure why that's the way it is. Oh, I see. These are hold frames. So we have these for our mouth juice, but I don't necessarily think, because there's not going to really be an end state on the talking. So we can probably actually get rid of, or we can just reorder these a bit. Oops. Let's see. Yes, I think I want to actually scale these across. Yes, I don't think I actually want mouth start. So we can delete it. And I think we can probably just take E. Guess we need another frame here. So maybe we'll take an O. Actually, let's do another ah. So we can duplicate that. And then we can do this. So we don't actually want to end it on an ah, because we start on the ah. So let's Just going to isolate that. I think that works. Though I do notice that it feels a bit slow. So I think we can delete these unnecessary keyframes. Or we can just move. And we can delete that. So let's scale this down. Let's see, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if we compare it with our idle, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 7. So actually, yeah, that is a good amount, I think. Yeah, so we can go with that. So first frame, we can have it very similar to our original. Just doing rotations. So let's hide our getting closer to what I want. Okay, that's good. So that's, let's see. I like that. That's too much like a dance there. So now the next one, you just do the same thing. Do the rotation like before. I want the head to come down a bit. That's good. Just need to fix up the foot a bit. I'm not a fan of that too much. Do let me know if the music gets a bit much at all. Actually, let's do some bit more exciting music. Let's see. Maybe I'll just see if I can find a music mix. I like that. So let's see where the next one is. I think that's good, like a big. Maybe that's too much. Yeah, it's a little too much. So let's bring it down a little. Do you like the little shimmy there? So here's the next one. So let's keyframe those rotations. So we have da 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 da. So let's move the body all the way over here a bit. Lord 7, thank you for the follow. You're doing well. Just doing some really chill 3D animating. Yeah, this is a blender. We're doing a kind of stop motion style. Oh, thank you for the save. Actually, haven't done that in a while. So like that. It's in the wrong spot. There we go. So I need the foot further back. And rotate it a little bit more. Yeah, it's always a pain. I was working on a low poly model once before, and I got all my textures done, but I forgot that like I had it set up so it would keep the textures in the file, but it bugged out. So when I restarted Blender to try to make it run smoother, all of my texture work was gone. I had to redo it again. Not very fun, but that's how things go sometimes. Yeah, I have to manually move this leg a bit more, I think. Well, maybe not. I have to think what it's really necessary. I do think I want ambient occlusion, it's causing both the darken that looks good with the highlight that isn't. So I think I want that, but I want to lower the factor. Yeah, bounce approximation is one of the things that is causing that highlight issue. So if I just lower it, and that fixes that issue. Yes, I think I got one more frame to do. Well, let's see. Do I want... That's good. Yeah, so this one. Yeah, Blender is it's a very big program. So the biggest advice I have is just do projects, and then over time you'll learn the tools that you need in it over time. Because you really don't need most of the tools inside of it, Actually, in this one, let's... but yeah, so like doing like project-based tutorials, it can be really good. So the mouths are down here. Yeah, so I don't actually need mouth shapes at the end. So I can just copy these over. I just realized I moved my camera here when I know that this is kind of default angle. I just need to make sure it's not going too far one way. So I might move the head here. Yeah, that's a bit too far that way. So maybe I'll take these keyframes. Yeah, I know when I do 3D sculpts, there's definitely like a kind of alien phase to it. And you just kind of have to work through it until it, slowly turns into what you're trying to get, you know? Yeah, like there's one sculptor I follow on YouTube. They don't use Blender too much. They're a ZBrush sculptor named Polygon, and when you go through his process, he's like, "Oh yeah, this is the alien phase," and then just over time, it becomes kind of what you want. And I'm pretty happy with this, honestly. So now if I play this, oh, I'm really happy with that. Let's move these back so we don't get an additional frame in there. I guess what would make more sense is just to take this and duplicate it. Oh, this is why. I gotta select the whole thing. There we go. Yeah, so this is, you can mainly see it on the left side. I'm doing this stop motion style animation. So this is like the talking frames, because the idea is these are going to be reactives, like PNG reactives. And that will allow kind of like have these higher res details without having to have them rendered and stuff. And it works with the stop motion kind of style. So let me find my glasses now that let me just get all my stuff visible. I can kind of show you more. Mainly because I've got glasses. And somewhere in here I have, there we go. Oh, and our ad break is going to start in about a minute. I do apologize for that. But yeah. Once it's done, I can kind of talk through everything. But before it starts, you can just see, I've got kind of this fancy rendering. I've got like the, fingerprints on the glasses and stuff. And I'll render this at a high resolution, with the right camera angle. So if I, something like this, and then I'll render the frames out, and then it'll be an animated GIF file. And there's going to be one for talking, one for blinking, and then there's going to be the one for just kind of being idle. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And I think that pretty much sets me up to have the animations I need for this commission finished. So, yeah, I think that might be it for now. Guess I can. Where's this? Where the countdown is? Oh, the ad break started. Yeah. Welcome back from the ads. Well, thank you for the blanket, Crickly. But yeah, you can see my frames here. It does look like I'll probably need to rotate my talking frames. So they do look a little too far to the right. Which means they won't transition properly when it goes back to the idle poses. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, so let's zoom in actually. Yes, we need to rotate this. Maybe like this. Let's try that. I'll have to redo the feet. Actually, let's do a full rotation. This. So we start at a very common rotation. We need this to rotate. Maybe more like this. That's pretty good. Let's make this a bit to the right. Let's try this. Yeah, that is fine. We'll rotate this back. Well, thank you. I'm trying to get that kind of whimsical, Little Big Planet feel. Let's save. I realize I should have saved this as an version, just in case. It's always good to have a new version in case things go terribly wrong. In fact, I'll do that now that this one's saved. Okay, so let's do a preview. And let's make this end at 179. It'll lag here because of the blinking. I also just realized the mouths that shouldn't be there. So let's go to the mouth shapes. Yeah, so this should be Fozuku, or Fokuzu, thank you for the follow. You're doing good. This is the wrong mount that I have selected. That's one of the issues. Because I need to be on awe. We can go back. We'll do that. Oh, hey, Oscar, how's it going? Well, thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good one. I'm having a good one. I'm getting close to finishing this. So I'm pretty happy with how things are going. So let's save. And I guess I should have said, who's there for the knock knock? Oh, yeah, welcome in. Welcome in, Oscar. We might be wrapping up soon. Not entirely sure. But yeah, just going through doing these keyframes. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yes, I can see what we're working on here. It's going to be reactive. So here's, at the beginning is the idle animation. We have a few frames for blinks. And then we have our talking animation frames. So I could probably rotate the poses back a little bit more towards the right. But I think overall it's looking good. Yeah, so I think outside of streams, I'll do some renders because rendering can cause OBS to crash. And, you know, do some testing as an actual reactive. And then I'll see if anything, you know, sticks out that bothers me. Don't need any changes. If it doesn't, I can send it off to Foxander, who this is made for, and see what they think. Maybe if they notice anything they want changed. A little bit of revisions. And if not, then this will be my first Kofi Commission done. Yeah. I'm really happy with how this came out. Yeah, thank you. Oh, that's a funny note too. From Avila Rosma. Oh, did I? You know, that's not the first time I've had that issue where for some reason Control S is a limit, even though I set it not to. Let's see. I believe that is under viewer rewards. That's what it is. Channel points. Control S. Oh, it's got a cooldown of 15 minutes. That's, I think, what the issue is. Yeah, that's weird because my limit per stream is 100. So there should not be a point where anyone would run out of Control S saves. But do know that I did. Here, I'll save right now. But yeah, I think I might call it a night there and see who to raid. So let's do a little refresh. So I think in terms of people to raid, Blupino looks like the best choice now. I mean, I guess I could always browse channels. Well, thank you. Good night. It's URL. Thank you. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Yeah, I'll just take a quick look to see if there's any streams that stand out to me. That might be nice. Otherwise, I think we'll raid Blupino because they're always really comfy. Yeah, thanks. You know, it's good seeing you, Oscar and Lord Seven. It's nice chatting about animation in Blender. Yeah, so I think, yeah, I think that'll work. So let's raid Lupino. Yeah, they're a bird that is currently streaming Stardew Valley. Now we can do a 3D bear raid if you would like to. No pressure either way. And if you don't have my emote, you can always use points to unlock the custom emote for like 24 hours if you want, or use any fitting emote that would work. Yeah, that's all for tonight. Thanks everyone for stopping by, and hopefully I'll see you in the future. Good night.